Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to a War Thunder live commentary. I have not done one of these in a long time, but I decided to do one just for the fun of it. Sometimes, even though there's no point to a live commentary except to just have fun, they can sometimes be more entertaining than a post-commentary, where the video usually has a specific purpose where I'm trying to show you something or something like that. So anyways, I'm going to be flying in historical battles in this video, and I will do a few of them until I have maybe, I don't know, enough footage for a video and I consider it a good video. But we're going to be flying the A6M3 Mod 22 first because I have the lowest XP in all the countries. The lowest XP in the Japanese is only 295,000. So yeah, it's the lowest of them all. But actually, I want to go on a bit of a rant before we get started here. This is not a rant about planes, but about the modification system. So up here in the top right of the screen, you can see the stats for the A6M3 Mod 22. And if I mouse over the regular A6M3, which is a rank lower than the Mod 22, you can see the stats for it, and you can compare the two stats of the planes, or compare the stats of the two planes. There we go. There's more than two stats. So if you look at the stats for the A6M3 regular plane, the one that's a rank lower, is all the stats are better for it compared to the stats for the Mod 22 version, the one that's a rank higher. So as a result, the plane that's a rank lower is better in every way than a plane that's a rank higher. And the only reason for that is because of the modification system. So as you can see here with the lower ranking plane, the regular A6M3, I have unlocked a decent number of modifications and installed them, but on the plane that's a rank higher, I only have 2 of them, and as a result, it's actually worse in every way than the regular one that is a rank lower. So the higher ranking plane is worse in every way than the lower ranking plane. I think you can see the problem with that. It should not be that way. Modifications are too effective. The A6M3 is better in every way than the Mod 22 at the current point in time, until I rank up in the Mod 22 and unlock all the modifications. Anyways, that is my rant. You can clearly see the problem with it. The higher ranking plane is worse than the lower ranking plane because of modifications. If you don't believe me that it's because of modifications, then just know that in 1.31, the previous update that didn't have all these modifications, if you looked at the tech tree and compared the two planes, the Mod 22 was better in every way than the regular A6M3, so it is because of modifications. Just trust me on it. Anyways, let's get into a game. Alright, here we are in a game. Let's go ahead and take off, and I will not be showing you the boring parts of this. I will be doing edits on this video, so don't worry about that. So here we are, we're in an A6M3 Mod 22, the worst of the two planes, and we are flying on Tsingtao, so we're facing Russians, I believe, right? Yep, I see Ishaks in there. I see 2 Ishaks. I wonder if they're flying together. They probably are, because Ishaks are not very common. But yeah, we're flying against the Russians. Russians versus Japanese. I know that when we flew this mission in a full real battle, the Japanese pretty much always won this battle, so I wonder how it's going to work out in a historical battle. I don't actually know the answer because I haven't flown this map very much in a historical battle. I flew it a ton in a full real battle just because they only have one map at a time and they keep that map for like a month at a time. Although that map was only available for a week. I don't know what was up with that. They don't like the Japanese in full real battle for some reason. Maybe they're overpowered because they turn so well. And because booming and zooming doesn't work very well in this game because planes are hard to spot. Harder than they should be anyways. So let's go ahead and climb. I don't want to be going 280 kilometers an hour. I want to go 250. That's about correct for basically every plane. That's the fastest climb rate speed. So if you're going 250 as your indicated airspeed, then you're at your fastest climb rate for that plane. Now the Japanese do climb better than the Russians, so we have an advantage in this, and we can just climb straight towards them. We don't have to go off to the side or anything. We can just climb straight towards them. We will be above them when we meet, and we will win because of that. Historical battles are nothing but climbing races. That is literally what they are. If you don't climb better than your opponent, you're gonna lose. Either that, or if your opponent sucks, then you will still win even if you haven't climbed better than your opponent. That doesn't happen too often. It's usually whoever climbs better wins. Unless the team's split up. If your team's split up, then the team that stays together and singles out all the enemy players will win. So what do we have on the enemy team? A Yak or a Lag, 2 Ishaks, a PE2 probably, and a Yak or a Lag. What do we have? A whole... well, wow, we have quite a few KI61s and A6Ms. So that's pretty balanced. KI61 is actually a really good plane, but I'm surprised to see we have a 1A in this game, because that's a rank 5 plane. I'm flying rank 9 here. I guess I'm the highest ranking plane in our team, so that means that the highest ranking plane on the enemy team is probably rank 9 as well, which means I'm one of the better planes in this game. We are probably going to do well then. Okay, I see a plane right over there. It is so much easier to spot in a historical battle than it is in a full real battle, even when they don't have an indicator on top of their head. But I do see a plane way over there. I can see him flying. I actually lost him now. Where did he go? This is what I get for turning around and looking behind me. There he is. Very obvious, and I have definitely climbed him, out-climbed him. There we go. I have definitely climbed him. I put my hands and legs on him and I climbed up him. That's what I did. I did not outclimb him. It's a PE2! No wonder he's so visible. It's a giant bomber. Maybe I shouldn't go diving down on him. Maybe I should wait until more enemies show up, because so far we found a PE2, Yak 9, Yak 1, that's 3 enemies out of... what is that? 5, 6, 7... well, some of those are AI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We found 3 of the 5 enemy players. That's actually a pretty good percentage. Maybe we should just go down, because we can outturn them anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. Screw climbing now. I gotta go help my team, because the enemies did not climb. Which makes sense, because they're Russians, and they don't climb as well as the Japanese do. So I guess they're using their advantages. Is that SFB or STB? I think it's STB. And I guess I should not break my wings. That'd be a good idea. Come here, Yak 1. I'm gonna boom and zoom you in a turn fighter, because it makes sense to do that. I don't care if I can outturn you, it always makes sense to just, where is he going? It always makes sense to boom and zoom. Is he ignoring... is his engine dead? His engine is dead! Oh, his engine is dead! Who killed his engine? Well, this is an easy kill. Is his engine really dead? Or am I just seeing things? I might just be seeing things. Where did he go? There he is. No, his engine's not dead. He's accelerating away. Did he accidentally turn off his engine? He may have done that. There's a guy behind me. It's an I-16! Okay. This is why we use the radar. We can see who's behind us. And then we can run away from them by diving and then hopefully outspeeding them. I don't know if I can outturn an I-16. I-16s are very maneuverable planes, and this plane, like you saw in the stats screen earlier in this video, is not the most maneuverable of A6M0 planes. Come here, KI61 and A6M3, help me out here. Help me out with killing this Ishak. So now it's 3 versus 1, let's try and kill this guy. Where did he go? He's somewhere in this direction. I'm paying attention to the radar. Am I matching his turn, really? Because this plane is not that great at turning. It's decent, but it's not that great. I thought that plane was much better at turning than I was. He might be out-turning me. Come on, team, help me out here. I need cover. Help me out here. Oh, am I out-turning him now? Am I out-turning him? I might be. Never mind, I don't need cover then. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! I was even getting behind the Ishak. That could have gone so much better. What was my... who did I even crash into? Statistics. Who on my team is dead other than me? Him. He was flying an A6M3 as well. He even had a kill and a ground kill. Dude, really? You're in a fighter. Don't go farming ground kills, unless it's the end of the game. I thought you were going wide. Sorry, my bad. Going wide. I don't know what he means by that. I was literally just going into a turn fight with an Ishak. I don't know what going wide would be in that thinking. I don't know if that was my fault at all or not. I don't know if I should be mad at him or just say it's okay. I really don't know if that was my fault at all. I'll just say don't worry about it. I'm not really too mad. It could have gone better. But it wasn't too bad. And I still have free repairs on the plane. That might have been my last free repair, but whatever. Anyways, let's go into another game. I will check which country has the least amount of XP, and I will fly that one. I'm guessing it's the Japanese again because I literally did nothing that game except hit a single plane a few times. A Yak 1 or something. A Yak of some kind. But let's see what I did for this game. 2 hits on the Yak. 1 takeoff, obviously. 2,000 lions, that was an abysmal game. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so who has the least amount of XP? Still Japs. The next one is 301 for the Germans. So let's fly the A6M3 Mod 22 again and see how it goes this time. Hopefully better. Okay, second game for this video, and as you can see, I am literally floating on this carrier while the carrier rotates and my plane doesn't match it. It seems to have caught up now. So instead of crashing into the tower, I'm going to be smart. And as you can see, we're flying the A6M3 Mod 22 again, in case you couldn't tell. So let's throttle up a bit and use our left brake so we can align ourselves on the runway correctly. Come on, plane. Get moving. Fine, I'll throttle up a little bit more. Not much, though. Left brake, left brake. Why is my left brake not working? Okay, well that worked anyways. Why is my left brake not working? That was weird. I have actually crashed into the post right there on the carrier once before. In this plane. Whoa, that was weird. In this plane, because of the rotating, like the carrier was rotating and my plane wasn't matching the rotation of the carrier or something like that. So I ended up crashing into the post as I was taking off, and that was absolutely terrible. But now you can use left brake or right brake and deal with it that way. I don't know why it didn't work. Check controls. Basic. Where are the brakes? They might not be in here. View, no, full aircraft controls. Aerodynamics, yeah, left brake. Do I have that? No. Maybe that's why I did. No, I've done it in a historical battle before. I don't know what that was about. Like, why is it not working with mouse aim? Oh, geez, I just realized it's actually toggling my control scheme in the game. I don't have to click OK for it to apply it. So I kept switching between full reel and mouse aim. And so my plane was flying a little crazy. Because that's what it does in full reel controls. Oh well. So who are we flying against? Flying against Midway means that's the Americans, because this happened... This is one of the famous islands in the Americans versus Japanese... I don't know what it'd be called. Theater? Pacific Theater. There we go. That thing. One of the famous island battles in the Pacific Theater. And I am once again going to climb. I could stay low and go for all the like AAA and stuff sitting on B, because it'd be easy to take B. Not so much A, but B. But I'm not going to, because these games are rarely ever won by ground targets. Rarely. That does happen every once in a while, but rarely they're won by ground targets. So I'm going to climb and kill our enemies. They are the Americans, right? Yeah, that's Americans. I see an Airacobra in there. Lots of pink planes. I don't know how many of those are Hellcats, how many of those are Corsairs, Wildcats, stuff like that. Those are all pink. I don't know which one's which. But we have a lot of those planes against us. On my team, it seems everybody really, really likes the A6M2. That is so many A6M2s, and I don't blame them. It is the best turning plane in the game. The A6M3 isn't as good at turning, but I consider the A6M3 to be better than the A6M2. Apparently these guys disagree, or they're only like rank 8, I don't know. The likelihood of them all being only rank 8, or no, 7, Oh gosh, what's the A6M2 rank? I don't know. The M3 is 8, the M2 must be 7. So yeah, unless these guys are all rank 7, which is really unlikely, they must all just like that plane. I like the A6M3 though. The 2 just has too little ammo in the cannons. I even made a video about that called Too Little Ammo. Alright, where are these enemies? I'll once again do a jump cut to the action if I can get any of this game, which I'm pretty sure I will. In fact, it may be happening right now. No, that's probably... Is that friendly AAA or enemy AAA shooting? Oh, action already. No need to jump cut. Although it's only an AI. Should I go for him or should I not? He's lower than me, and he could threaten my chances of victory if I go diving down on him, and the enemies are climbing. I see an enemy climbing way over there, but I'm already higher than him. I don't see anyone else climbing. You know what? He's literally a kilometer below me. I'll sacrifice a kilometer. Wow, plane! Okay. Okay, you're flying really slowly. There we go. Nice easy kill. I almost hit you though. That would have been an absolutely terrible thing to do. That would have been a tragedy. There we go. Trying to pronounce tragedy and failing at it. That would have been a tragedy. You're attacking an Air Cobra? This Corsair has my number. I should really change my number so he can't have it anymore. Whoa, there's a Thunderbolt behind me. Those things cannot turn if their life depended on it. So I can easily outturn this guy. Come on, where is he? I'm middle clicking. He's somewhere here in this general area. Trying to... No, not a destroyer. There he is. He's selected. He's up there. Okay. I'm gonna try and kill you. Obviously, I'm going to try and kill you. Is he not paying attention to me? Does he just really want to kill my teammate there? Ooh, that was a terrible shot. How did I miss that? I don't know. I thought it was an appropriate aim, but it wasn't. Ooh, too far forward. I got hits, but it was still too far forward in my aiming. Okay, dude. You're gonna try and outdive me. Well, you're not gonna do yourself any favors because at deck level you have no choice but to try and outturn me, and you cannot outturn me at deck level, guaranteed. I'm in a 0. So you are really making it hard on yourself, rather than the other way around, which is what you should be doing. Oh, there's an enemy behind me. That's what he's doing. I see that enemy shooting at me. No, there's not one, actually. I just looked at the radar. Must have been AAA. There we go. Oh, geez, friendly! Oh my gosh. Wow, that was his fault. He came up behind me and hit me. That was his fault. That was not my fault. So, really? Okay. Really? Ram me from behind? Yeah, that was not my fault. That was his fault. Who was it anyway? I don't know who it was. So many of our team are dead. We might actually lose this battle. I got 2 kills. One was an AI, one was a player though, so I did my job. I killed more enemies than the enemies killed me. In fact, 0 enemies killed me, but that's beside the point. I killed more people than I am worth. I'm worth 1 person and I killed 2 people, so I did my job for the team. Whoever rammed me is not responding. I don't know who it was, but that was entirely their fault, not mine. I was in front of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and just leave this game. I'm thinking we've actually lost this game at this point. But oh well. Let's go see how I did in terms of lions. Is that a PE2? I think that is. PE2, PE3. I don't know what plane that is on that screen. Wow, 7,800 lions for 2 kills. I'm not used to that. That's a lot. I play full real battles where you get even more, but I'm not used to that in historical battles. So 12,000 lions, that's not great, but the game is also not over, so the mission bonus is not there if we end up winning. 7 hits. 7 hits, 2 critical hits, that's pretty good. Japanese have the best cannons by far in this game, in terms of damage at least. So, it appears the Japanese are still the lowest ranking ones. I'm sure that will change as soon as that mission and the previous mission finishes. Previous mission is still not finished, actually. But we're going to fly the Japanese again. This may just turn into an A6M3 Mod 22 video in historical battles, so be it. I was considering flying the Germans since they're next in line in terms of XP, but nah, we'll keep flying this plane. Okay, here we are again. A6M3 Mod 22. I am not facing the post of the carrier this time. I can just face a little bit left and be good to go. I will not hit the carrier like I did in a game that you guys never saw, because it was such a terrible game. I hit the post of the carrier and fell in the water. Yeah, that was a terrible game. So, anyways, we're flying on Peleliu. I don't have a clue who our opponents are. Americans, apparently, because I see two A20Gs. What are these planes? I've never seen these before. That tinge of blue, that shade of blue, I've never actually seen that before. I have no idea what that is. Apparently, maybe some Corsairs. This plane is different from the other three pink ones, so I don't know which one that would be. Maybe that's a Corsair, these are not, I don't have a clue. On our team, basically everybody's flying a 0, an A6M. We have a Focke-Wulf 190. Okay. See, 5, 2, 5, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3, 3. Why am I the only one flying a Mod 22? Maybe because it sucks compared to the regular one. Who knows? Until you upgrade it, of course. Once it's upgraded, I'm sure it's decent. Or better than the regular one. So this is the arcade map. I just realized that. That's an airfield, and that's also an airfield over there. Except in this case, there's literally one airfield. Is it our airfield, or is it it's in the middle? Okay. I fly this map. I've flown this map before, and I don't know it. I just go kill enemy planes. That's what I do. So we're flying against the Americans. No Airacobras, which is interesting. Airacobras or King Cobras. And we're flying nothing but turning planes and a bomber. And I guess a Boom-and-Zoomer, that's German. Okay. No AIs. Wow, this is a full game. You know what would be funny? If this... 2B25s, okay. If this game ends with me colliding with another friendly, that would be sucky, but it would be hilarious as well. So, if that really happens, this is going to be the last game in this video, and it's just going to be Friendly Collisions video and the A6M3 Mod 22. That's going to be the topic for this video if that happens. It might be that anyways, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to call this video. Depends on what happens this game. That B-25 is going suiciding, but he's also helping his team a lot by doing that. Because my teammates are going to go after that B-25 for an easy kill, and then the enemy team can outclimb us and take care of us one by booming and zooming. So he's going suiciding, but he's also helping his team. Although it seems my teammates are actually smart this game. Oh my gosh, I actually have smart teammates for a change. It's amazing, they're not all going for the easy kill. Hooray! We might actually win. Ooh, an enemy A6M. Should I go for a head-on and just see who wins? He's in an M2, so he can outturn me. I have to keep that in mind if we get into a turning fight. He does not want to head-on. I do not blame him one bit. I was really scared in that head-on. Okay, so he can outturn me. It's the American A6M, so I knew it was an A6M2. I had no question about that in my mind, because that's the one that they get. And I have no desire to ever fly that plane because the A6M2 just doesn't have enough ammo to make me happy. So it seems he doesn't want to dive down on me. Okay, his loss. He's not going to try and come to kill me. Is that English correct? I don't know what I am doing. English is my native language, and I don't speak it correctly. I actually speak English just fine in real life. I have trouble in videos. I have no idea why. Where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's diving down on an A6M5. I don't know if I want to follow him. He's going into enemy AAA, and I don't want to be shot down by AAA. I really don't. Okay, my whole team is low, so I guess I'm not going to climb too high, because I'll just get picked off by anyone who's higher than me. Even if I dive down, I'll still get picked off, because the Americans can dive so much better than the Japanese. So I guess I'll stay low, although we might just end up getting picked off one by our opponents, which would not be good. You know what, I'm gonna go after this guy. If I get shot down by AAA, then I get shot down by AAA, but I do not want to have this guy be the reason that we lose this game. Because we don't know where any of the enemies are, except for this guy. And I don't want to break my wings here, so throttle down, combat flaps. Seems 4 of us are going for this guy. Watch this end in another mid-air collision. Just watch it. There's 4 of us going after one guy. You know how likely we are to collide. Pretty likely. I don't care. Where's this guy? There he is. Okay, ooh, guy on my left. Nope, no, 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 ooh, almost hit the water. Okay, where is this guy? Is he dead? He's dead. Where'd I get shot? Somebody shot me. Was it AAA? Might have been AAA. If AAA just hit me and didn't kill me, I'm amazed. And this plane is weak. It's so weak. It's not a KI-61, it's not a Dornier 217. Those planes are strong. This plane is weak. Landing craft. You know, I would go after those landing craft for the fun of it, but if I run out of even MG ammo, because I would only use MGs on those, I wouldn't use cannons. If I run out of ammo, then I cannot land on a carrier, so I'd be forced to resort to ramming an enemy, and thus costing myself a repair on this plane. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, P-47 is down. Who's left? I have done nothing this game. I didn't even get a hit on that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies remaining. Our team is capturing A. Well, it's not going to last for very long with the medium tanks there, the vehicles. Yeah. You know, I could just go for those and try landing. Hey, the P-47 was shot down. Is there 2 P-47s? Wow! Our base is at half health. Okay, we must not lose our base. That would be the worst way to lose a historical battle. P-47 is dead. Is there a B-25 over there? The P-47 alone didn't do that much damage to our base, did it? Does it have to damage like 1 carrier and that is it? I would think it has to destroy all 3, quite honestly. We have 3 carriers over there, don't we? Oh, there's a BTD over there. Yeah, I knew some other thing was over there, I just couldn't see it. I see 2 carriers. I thought we would have had 3. Maybe 1's dead. Wow, we need to protect our base. And by going and protecting our base, the likelihood for a mid-air collision with the friendly is quite high because there are so many friendlies over here. So there's two BTDs. Is that... Let's see. Yeah, those blue ones are BTDs. Yeah, that's what they are. Okay. I have no idea what rank a BTD is. Let's intercept this guy. He's going slow. Okay. No! Ooh, set on fire. Yeah, the Japanese have the best cannons in this game. Don't you dare steal the kill from me, teammate. He's dead. He's going down. He's on fire. He's losing parts. Damages a fuel tank. You better not steal my kill. You better not steal my kill. There we go. Good. I don't think he even can steal the kill, quite honestly. Once they're on fire like that, I don't think it's possible to steal the kill. War Thunder acknowledges that you have critically damaged him to the point of no return, and so he will go down. What was the announcer saying? Base carrier fleet destroyed? Wow. Okay. So no landing is what that means. I mean, I guess you can still land if the carrier is still up, but you're not going to get repaired or rearmed, I would assume. So, okay. Wow. That BTD did quite a lot. That was crazy. That was a pretty crazy thing. Those BTDs, rather. I think I said that BTD. I meant those BTDs. Yeah, let's destroy these things. Let's take point A, and then we can really quickly count down our opponent's tickets. I guess these last two opponents don't want anything to do with us. I don't really blame them, considering how many planes we have versus their two. So, ooh, did one of them quit? No. Somebody else quit. Yeah, I don't really blame them. The question is, can we kill those tanks? Because if not, it might not be worth our time shooting at these vehicles. Are vehicles just spawning off the landing craft? If so, the landing craft need to be killed before the vehicles. I'm going to assume they are, because there were not this many vehicles before. At least I don't think there were. Maybe there were. Those two have to be new. They have to be new. Ooh. One of them crashed, and he was in a Spitfire. One guy left. Let's see, landing craft. That is the only landing craft remaining. Interesting. Should I use cannons? I am... Hey, where did he go? What? I was gonna say I'm thinking no to the cannons, but definitely a no now. Where did he go? I did not know they did that in this game. Nope, that vehicle's too close. And this one has a palm tree in front. Oh, I didn't even see that friendly. Okay, can I get a clear shot at these vehicles? There's so many palm trees. It's annoying. You're a vehicle. Raised flaps, full throttle. And you're dead. Okay. Let's see, that's a tank. Let's go for that vehicle. Might as well farm some ground vehicles if we're going to win this game anyways, which we definitely are. And thus I will get my times 5 XP if I haven't already from another game. Okay, let's not crash into the palm trees. That would be a tragedy. Come around. I am just rambling now. I don't know what to talk about. There's no strategy involved in this except shoot the enemy vehicles. That is the extent of my strategy. Kill assist for 80. That is all I got out of that. Plus whatever I got for hits. Where are these things spawning? The landing craft are appearing and disappearing, I guess. Let's kill the landing craft. I'm going for this landing craft. He's gonna disappear on me, watch it. Yep, there he goes. Oop, I meant to press Z, not 1. You landing craft are going to die. I'm probably gonna die as well because of your guns, if I'm not careful. Ooh. They are... Wow! Quit hitting me! Quit hitting me! Oh wow, I have a fuel leak now? I can't even land to fix it. Because our carriers are dead. Well, try as I might to kill the landing craft, it's not happening. And I have a fuel leak. So, should I spin my cannons to kill a vehicle? No, I shouldn't. Nor should I kill myself. Okay. Ugh, those palm trees. Why are you just sitting here? Hostile team has lost all its aircraft, so it was a victory, except I end up dying and losing a repair, or costing myself. Why are you just sitting here on the airfield? It does no good, dude. Like, your engine's working. Or no, it's not, it's off. Maybe his engine's dead, that's why he's sitting here. Who knows? It looked like it was working, but I was wrong. It was off. Anyways, let's see how I did. I got 1 kill that game. Not bad. It was kind of a lucky kill. I just set him on fire critically. 13 hits on the guy. No, that has to be on ground targets. No way I got 13 hits on that BTD. Or whatever it was. I think it was a BTD. Was it? The game does not tell me. I wish it would tell you what you killed. That's something I wish. I wish it would tell you what you killed. So compressor and offensive 7.7s. Okay. 11,000 lions. Not great, but what do you expect when you get 1 kill? This guy was flying a BTD. Wow, he got a lot of experience. Anyways, let's leave the game. I have stuff to buy. How many free repairs do I have left? 1 more. Okay. Ooh, crew skills. This one. Yeah, then 10. I am working, the order I'm doing this is all ground service, because in every single one of my crews I have enough G tolerance, stamina, and vitality to make myself happy. So now I'm going with ground service and doing reload speed up to 15, 15 here, and then repair speed up to 15 here, and weapon maintenance up to 15 here, and then after that I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's the order I'm doing these in, the order I'm prioritizing. Close that. Let's buy the upgrades. That thing, what does that even do for me? Plus 4 kilometers an hour max speed, plus 0.6 meters per second to climb rate, and then I have no idea what virage time is. No idea. Okay, offensives. So which is the best belt? This is a common question everybody has. What is the best belt to use? My answer is whatever gives you the most incendiary rounds. So that, in this case, would be Universal, I believe. And I don't have these yet. So whatever gives you the most incendiary rounds is what I go for. Armor piercing is second. And the reason I go for incendiary is because if you set an enemy on fire, a lot of times it'll be critically and they'll lose parts like that BTD did in that last game. And you'll get a kill just like that. I mean, setting them on fire does a lot of good. So even if you can't like kill them with regular bullets, if you can set them on fire, you're going to do a lot of good for yourself. So I go for incendiary, and then secondary is armor piercing, just because you can pierce holes in more parts of their aircraft and do more damage that way compared to regular bullets. But incendiary is what I go for mainly. So what did I get the ×5 in? Peleliu, was that the last one? I believe it was. I'm not sure, but I believe it was. Defeat in Midway, and defeat in Zingzao. Wow, we lost both of the first ones. I guess Zingzao I did absolutely nothing, didn't I? Yeah, I just crashed into a friendly. This one I did something. But anyways, ×5 on that one, that's a good one to get ×5 on. Okay. So, let me check how long I've recorded, see if you have time for another game or not in this video. And the answer is no. My recorded footage is 39 minutes and some seconds, so I don't want to make a really long video, and so this is all that's going to be for this video. Is the Mod 22 better in any way than the regular one now that I've bought some more upgrades? It is still not. Okay. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video, as I already told you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. And now I have a whole bunch of them on my tail. So, can you guess what's about to happen to me? If you think I'm about to die, you may or may not be right. If you think I'm going to survive, you also may or may not.